I couldn't have gone to bed unless I have spoken here. I've been waiting since yesterday. So you guys are the real warriors. Awesome. So I'm going to continue from where I left yesterday. I'm going to speak about the two-state solution. And then the other question was, how do you think you can implement this or sell it to the other side? And once I speak about that, I'm going to do some quick talking points that I learned since morning. But I've spoken about that yesterday, and I can share those with the new people that I see here in the space. So, in my view, the project Israel has to get dismantled. The project Israel that was started in 1948 has become poisonous. It has given nothing to the humanity or to the local people. This project Israel could have been, brought people together, unity, and everybody is flourishing. Unfortunately, it did not. So, in my view, the project Israel has to be completely dismantled and replaced it with a true Jewish state. And I hope more and more Jewish people who stand for Judaism speak about this, speak about against Zionism, speak about against this poison that has been put in that land over there. That has to go. So once we get rid of this poison called Israel, we have a true Jewish state, a true Palestine state. I have read about the populations. So the Jews are about 7 million. The Palestinians, including the refugees all over Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, and Egypt, if you count all of those, there's about 15 million Palestinians. Based on their population, you divide the land which is out there, and you keep the Jerusalem to the United Nations. That's a sacred place for the three Abrahamic religions. So no military, no government should rule, because the moment you start ruling, then you just become that fundamentalist attitude comes in, and then you start controlling everyone. So that Muslims wants to go to Al-Aqsa Mosque. Jews wants to go to the temple. Christians wants to go to the churches. It should be fair, open for everyone, nobody to rule, and definitely no fucking military and boots on the ground. So, what's the benefit? The benefit is the Jews can see that they can flourish right now. The way they live is under, when the next bomb is going to fall, or when's somebody going to come and kill them. And so their children and their grandchildren will have a better future. And then for the Palestinians, obviously, to come back, they will have a land of their own that they wanted for so long. I know some of the Palestinians have opted for, hey, this was our land. We want it all, and we want all to live together. Yes, but unfortunately, the poison that is there right now will have to have two states with full military. And I'll tell you why two full militaries. Palestinians will have two military as well. When two people have military, that's a deterrence. Right now, what's going on is that there is one bully that has Air Force, Navy, and Army that goes out just like maniac, killing people, because the other side has nothing. Even though in 2005 it is said that Gaza is an independent state or whatever, Israel left. Well, where is their military? Why they cannot have a military too to defend their people? And then the quote unquote comes out that Hamas with rocket launchers will wipe out Israel, and Israel is the one that has 500 nukes. I don't understand the logic. So you are killing genocidal ways because the other guys have nothing. They have rocket launchers, and they have started rockets now. Up until now, they were throwing stones. So why not the other state, Palestinians, have full-fledged army, navy, air force as well? They should. And then I guess both parties will sit across the table and negotiate. Right now, Israel, as a bully, knows these fuckers cannot do anything. I'll go and bomb them whenever I want to. So you know, I want the two states. I want them to live, and then maybe in the next 100 years they can just join together, but not right now. And then from the morning, some of the talking points in Mario's space, they put that CNN has said, here's a video from IOF that shows the tunnels, and I was just pulling my hair. How can it's like I go rob a bank and then I stand in the court and defend myself. No, I did not do it. And then I bring my brother and say, he is my witness. Sure enough, he's going to speak on your side. IOF drops the bombs, and then IOF goes in, and then IOF gives the videos, and then I am supposed to believe that that video is real? I mean, where is the sense of conflict of fucking interest? I mean, everybody was talking. Nobody was asking, how can Israel not allow independent observers, independent journalists to be in the war zone area? And one of the guys said, "Oh, because it was so dangerous to be in there." No, it's their job. That's why these people go in to see who's doing the atrocities. Obviously, IOF did not allow any independent advisors because they knew.
Humantis, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you hear the Amnesty International lady speak on
Yes,
Mario's panel?
yes.
She was
That
the only honest person there. She held
the
their feet to the fire.
right, the UN lady, right?
Yeah, Amnesty lady or UN lady, or maybe
Yes,
she's
yes.
both.
They
No, she was
outrightly
Human Rights Watch. She used to work for the Human
Yes,
Rights
they
Watch.
outrightly
She's an
contradicted
attorney.
her that she doesn't know how military works. That Yahud guy, that if you were listening, let me tell you that Yahud guy came on and said, "You don't know how the military runs, and I know how the military runs, and I'll tell you this is how it is. If there is a building even that has a transmitter, all bets are off. All bets are off." And then let me finish, and then I'll talk to you about this guy. So in my timeline, you will see, if you'll read every day, I say that how you cannot have independent advisors in Gaza who can then show, yes, Israel is innocent. That's all it needs, an independent advisor to show you innocent. But you don't want, because you know you're not innocent, you're killing people. Even blind will know what you have done, flatten everything. So now you are going in, and now you're taking videos. I mean, that thing should not have been discussed at all. Any video, it's just like that. I murdered someone, and then would the cop let me go in that area so I can change everything? It's just like that. Now you're going in. Now you're going to take your heavy machinery, dug the tunnels, and say, "Look, here's the tunnels." I don't know. This is too late for you to go now. And then they said they're taking journalists. Who? Your mother, father, brother, cousin is the journalist now? It's like serious conflict of interest, and that's how this has to be discussed with them. But this Yahud guy said one thing, quote unquote. He said, "This video is not for the population. This video is strictly for UK, US, and France government." I said, "Oh my God, this guy is admitting that the population is against them. And it's just these fucking governments who have been bought by the Zionists. It's for them to see." And can someone tell this Yahud guy that the democracy is from and by the people? And if the people are already against, that means those governments means nothing. That you are trying to prove your video, the one-sided video. That's why the Israeli government is a police
But
state.
that's just ludicrous. That's just ludicrous because sorry to cut you off. Could continue your point. But if all it was is to show the Americans, then it would just be intelligence sharing behind the scenes. They wouldn't need to put it publicly if they wanted to prove to
Exactly.
the Americans.
Exactly.
And I mean the video was just like a. They were cutting off at like 10 seconds. Then there's, somehow he's in another room. It's like there's no continuity to it. And I mean, and like you said, it shouldn't even be discussed. I
Yes.
see when there's nobody on the Mario spaces that that like human
I
rights. It sounds like a war cabinet in there.
I
It's like
want
a war cabinet.
everybody in this space, challenge me if I'm wrong. Otherwise, when they talk about any video from now on, please just simply ask, How can you, if they have heard conflict of interest, you bomb and then you go and take the video? What kind of a thing this is? That's all you have to say. And then the next point, please, next time, send international observers and advisors inside Gaza or wherever you're planning to do it, so that we can gladly accept you innocent. If I am innocent, guess what? I'll send the whole world inside to see. But I'm not. I'm controlling everything, and then I'm the one. So I just want everyone to keep this point and don't give them any discussion on any videos. Zero it out, saying this is conflict of interest. You cannot bomb and you cannot make the video. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your points. I believe it's Amanda and then Andrea again.
The ladies, let's
Oh,
go.
hey, thanks so much. This has turned into a great space. Couple of quick.
That's because George
I
left.
know, but there's always one.